Good afternoon, folks. Hello. Today's gonna be a really fun stream. I'm looking forward to it. I've been looking forward to it since I had the idea, which was months ago. But we're finally getting to realize it.
Very dangerous.
Hola.
Hola, Harley. Thank you. Good to hear from you, as always. So before I get started, I guess this is gonna work. I have picked out the first disc myself. There is I have two other discs that are predetermined. One is the exhibition disc sold at retail, which was you would buy it to get a bunch of demos, plus like marketing information and stuff. And then the other is a kiosk disc. You know, you'd go to like a store and they'd have it on the like on the kiosks in the store. You could play demos on there, and it would have play advertisements when no one was touching it and all that. So I've got those two. Then I also have a little CD spindle full of demo discs that I've grabbed a couple of that I thought looked interesting and like had interesting stuff listed, and I have them available for polls. So closer to doing those. My mic down a little hot. I will run a poll to see what y'all are interested in seeing. So yeah, this is actually the first time I'm ever using this Xbox. This is a crystal Xbox that I picked up recently at work for store credit. So I decided to use this one because it's not modded. So I know a lot of the modified consoles have a little bit of weirdness with like kiosk discs and stuff. I didn't have any problems in testing, the minimal testing I did on my modded box, but I just wanted to make sure. So yeah, other thing to note is that someone said they loved the music in the opening screen. That was music pulled from a 2010 Xbox 360 demo disc. That, as far as I'm aware, hasn't been uploaded anywhere, so I'm gonna do that soon. Actually, something I've discovered while preparing for this stream is that a lot of stuff on demo discs has not been backed up. So I'm gonna see if I can help with all that. Anyways, can I do a PS2 demo UK live stream next time? I don't know the feasibility of getting my hands on them. If they've been ripped and like dumped on the internet, then that's a possibility for sure, because I have a PS3 that can run those things off of the hard drive very easily, no region issues or anything like that. So yeah, I'd be interested in doing more. This is something I plan to do regularly with other types of demos and stuff. So for today, we're focusing on early OG Xbox, but there will be some later OG Xbox, some 360 streams. I've got PS2 demo discs. I don't know if there really were PS3 demo discs, but we're gonna see. Anyway, so without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and close the disk drive on this Xbox so it loads us in, and let's get started. I mean, yeah, you're welcome to name them in the chat. I'm not gonna get in trouble over that. I don't think anybody's really trying to keep the copyright enforced on demo discs from 2000 and whatever. So something that I've noticed, and you can probably kind of tell from what's going on here, but these menus, at least on this one, are
welcome
fully
to
rendered.
the most
They're
exciting
3D.
game show on TV. Today, we'll find out which contestant has
this,
come to
I
play.
think.
The winner goes on to the next round, and the loser, well, the loser dies.
Yeah, so the way that these ones seem to work
Let's get started, shall we?
was they would play the demos in the corner until you pick something.
Your criminal life has begun.
This is a game I'm not familiar with. I don't know if this even came out. Yeah, it'll play these as long as we sit here. I think these are the same ones that are going to play in the features menu, but we'll see. Something I also noticed while I was idling while setting up for the stream was that after long enough, this will start to fly around and like give you sideways close-ups of the 3D menu here. Just kind of hard to describe. What's my favorite game demo? I played the absolute shit out of the Splinter Cell Conviction demo when I was a kid.
What a shame.
I loved that game, but I wasn't allowed to play it.
Tell us who our next contestant is.
I also played the first hour of Splinter Cell Conviction on OnLive, like on repeat. Anyways, I think rather than sit here and wait for this to happen, we're gonna start looking into the content. Also noticing there is. Oh, hold on.
This month we got lots of new video features. So be sure to jump over to the features section and check them out. And also jump over to demos and you'll get to play Jet Set Radio Future, a great little demo from Sega. So until next time, enjoy the disc.
I didn't notice that. Okay, maybe we will watch for a little bit of these, because I don't know if all of these are going to be in the features. That's an ad for the playable demos, I think. Is there a Max Payne demo on here? I haven't looked at a whole lot of these, just because I wanted to keep it a little bit of a surprise for myself for the stream. Yeah, it's charming. I love old demo disc music. There's a lot of really good and unique shit on here. This disc had, bonus DLC for, Dead or Alive 3 that you can install. Although this seems to maybe be a DOA 3 demo. Okay. Maybe I'm confusing it with another one I have that has a DOA 3 DLC pack. Alright. Porsche 911. Now, I've not played DOA 3, so this could be the regular pre-rendered intro. I'm not entirely sure. Demo discs are always so exciting. This was before, you know, like, trailers and stuff were, like, easily accessible on the internet. I really do miss the era of like that really butt rocky techno being and everything. All right, so yeah, this does seem to be unlocking costumes and maybe a little bit of a demo. So yeah, a lot of this stuff is locked for the demo. Yeah, so I get to install costumes. Changing clothes, don't cut the power. I've never seen a demo written like a message like that written in that verbiage. Oh, is that a little bit of a stutter? Very dangerous.
Take some money.
Thank you, I appreciate it. It means a lot right now. It's very helpful. I've been told to hydrate. Twitch. If you unplug the console, your clothes will be removed. I'm not... There's a reason my webcam isn't on. I'm already not wearing clothes. If you're not sending too many messages, don't worry. I appreciate the chat interaction. It's nice to have. I drank some water, don't worry. I'm also drinking a Monster, as one does. Alrighty. We got our DOA 3 costumes. I don't remember if I even own DOA 3, but if I ever play it, I have costumes. You'll have even less clothes on? I'm gonna take my skin off? Oh, I didn't mean to leave the demo altogether. I thought I was gonna be able to play the demo. Okay, well, you know what? You know what DOA 3 looks like. It was just the time tack mode. Let's move on. We got lots of stuff to cover. Playable demos. We got Halo, Jet Set Radio Future, Max Payne, Test Drive Off-Road Wide Open, and Dave Mirra BMX2. This is about the normal number of demos.
Game show on TV.
Let's play the Halo demo just because I'm kind of curious if it was at all changed, or if there was anything unique about it. Halo as in Halo CE, how old is this disc? This disc is from June of 2002. Oh wow, there's 2-player co-op on the demo. That's kind of nuts. It's very novel to see the main menu of Halo 1 in a different configuration. I don't know. I feel like this might be Halo, the level Halo, because like, yeah. Oh no, it's Truth and Reconciliation. Sorry, Silent Cartographer, my bad.
The Covenant believe that what they call the Silent Cartographer is somewhere under this island. The Cartographer is a map room that will lead us to Halo's control center.
Yeah, it was pretty common for demos to come out after games, because like that was how they sold them once they were in stores.
Contains the map room.
Especially in this era with magazines. Yeah, Halo 1 still looks amazing, honestly. All right, we got a control diagram. I am well acquainted with Halo 1's controls. Oh, I just kind of noticed it didn't give me a difficulty selection. If anything is like sticking out as weird to someone for like a difference from the main game, let me know. Halo 1 is a game that like I've obviously played a lot, but it's not nearly as much as something I'm like. My main area of interest with Halo is like 2 and 3. So I don't know these campaigns like the back of my hand. This feels like easy difficulty, but I could be wrong. I am mainly sticking with this because I want to see if this plays the Sergeant Johnson "So you beat the Halo demo" thing when you finish it. 'Cause I know that was on PC, but I don't know if that was ever in an Xbox version. Shout out to 2020 when you got so bored in online classes you hooked your Xbox up off camera to play Halo CE and ignore class. Yeah, I failed the class in 2020 playing Flight Sim instead.
Let's go find the map room that will show us the location of Halo's control center.
I probably should have picked up a Marine, but I read an article from demo magazines back when game journalists actually did their job properly. They really tried their best. I mean, I feel like game journalists do their job properly now, but most of them. But also, I did avidly read official Xbox magazine in the 360 era.
Looks like there is a
I'm on
path
Tigo.
into the interior of the island.
Yeah, I loved OXM back in the day. I don't remember how far. I think it's dead ends, doesn't it? You only played Halo 1 and 2, none of the 360 ones. Halo 3 is one of the greatest games of all time. You should probably play it. This is okay, so I have gone in the circle. I don't remember... Did the Warthog have a windshield? Yes, it did. In here, I think. It has been years since I played the Halo 1 campaign this far, I'm not gonna lie, so I don't really know where I'm going. This is it, okay. Probably where the group of enemies is, Kacey. Am I insane? Do the jackals look different? Maybe it's been a minute since I've seen a Halo 1 jackal, but... What am I using to record the Xbox? HD component pack, or HD AV pack, like the OEM component breakout. A pair of monster video cables. And then it's going to a FrameMeister. And from the FrameMeister to Elgato Game Capture HD60 Pro. Tom, I think you're inventing a little bit of narrative there. This demo disc can legally drink. Sure can. I'd buy it a drink. Where'd that explosion go? Ah, fuck. It's gonna kill me, yeah. Yeah, I wonder if someone was to look into the internals of this demo, if it has, like, a different difficulty setting than one of the ones on disc. Because on one hand, I feel like, you know, obviously they would have gone for easy or normal, but I know the AI don't behave the same on easy and normal, and they probably want to show off some of the AI. So I have to wonder if there's any slight tweaks to the AI in this version of the game. The Halo 1 community is kind of insane. They do a lot of really cool stuff with, like, restoring content and modding even like the original Xbox version of CE. So I'd be interested to see if there was some way they could even load into a multiplayer match on this or something. Hunters are spooky. They're scary guys. They're big and they chase you. So, I have a feeling, from reading the labels on the discs, we are occasionally going to run into duplicate demos here. So, you obviously will not play them every time. I'm probably not going to play every demo on these discs, just because, I'm kind of planning on this being a 3.5 hour stream at max. And, we don't get time for that, but there are this many overshields in the retail version? one only version in the demo for Xbox. Interesting. I guess it makes sense. This is like the most combat-filled level that isn't like Flood. And that's still outdoors and like shows off the tech a lot, because like Pillar Bottom's a good intro, but it doesn't really show off the tech nearly as well, I don't feel. And Halo is probably the best level for that, but Halo also isn't very fast-paced. It's a lot of slow-paced exploration and stuff. And I can see them wanting to have the demo be something that's like more of a vertical slice. But like a succinct one. Maybe it's lower level, lower difficulty levels. That has all the overshields. Because I know there's usually one or two, but...
This isn't the map room. Analyzing.
Yeah, so the way I was already planning on doing this weekend with what I had, because I had a couple of demo discs, but they were like some like 2005 era ones, and then the Kiosk disc and the exhibition, obviously.
Let's find the map room.
But I came from this way. That's big drop. Off to the I found, it's by chance, earlier this week, I was at a game store and I found a spindle full of actually it's not even a spindle, it's like a CD wallet, like those, you know, those old 2000s zipper wallets that had like CD sleeve pages in them. Not the way, this is the way I came in. There, other way over here. Or am I supposed to go back out the way I came? I found the CD wallet, original Xbox branded, like full Xbox logo embroidery and all that. And it I was just gonna buy it for that alone, but then we opened it and it was full of like demo disc 4 through 20. Like it doesn't have 1, 2, or 3, but it has disc 4 through disc 20, with like one missing, I think. So it was a pretty good set of a bunch of early OG Xbox OXM demo discs, and I thought that was just a serendipitous find, so I had to grab that. Maybe about $30, which I was trading stuff in, so it wasn't a hit to my wallet at all, thankfully. They didn't.
Bravo 22 was bringing us some heavy weapons. After I saw we were up against hunters, I thought you could.
They didn't need demos for Halo 2 or 3.
Keep an eye out for any cargo we can salvage.
That shit sold itself. Okay. That's a lot of blood. Instead they used Halo 3 to sell Crackdown. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, to me at least, that makes sense. Oop, that's a reload. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot I had a rocket in my secondary slot. I was expecting to start blasting him with the plasma rifle. I feel like the audio mixing in this version is wrong. Or Or different at the very least.
Covenant are putting up
Ow.
a big fight. The cartographer must be here. My analysis indicates that the map room should be at the bottom floor of this facility. Let's keep going inside.
Good pile OXM discs, don't know which ones. Yeah, I need to see if the ones I have are backed up, because I also have a pretty good selection of 360 ones. That was from me buying the magazine back in the day. I remember they sold it at Books A Million, which I ended up at frequently whenever I went to the town center, and then also the grocery store we shopped at sold OXM, so I would get it when we went grocery shopping a lot of the time. Is there a MechAssault 1 or 2 or Forza demo today? There is definitely not a Forza demo, because all my discs that we're using today are from 2002 or 3. There might be a MechAssault 1 demo somewhere. I actually think there may be on the exhibition disc, which we will check out in a little while here. Back where towards where I came in. Yes, it is. Okay. Please tell me I am on Insignia. I am on Insignia. I covered Insignia when it first dropped. I'd like to make an update video on that soon. Because we're about a year and a half in. And they've made big strides, big progress. New games getting added pretty frequently. They just added Forza to Insignia the other day, which I played. It was fun. That game as a lead player was really fun, and it works really well on Insignia as well. I didn't think that was gonna kill him. Nice, Ike. Yeah, Halo 2 as well has been added, which is really cool. It plays pretty well. There's some issues with matchmaking still that they're working on, although I think it might mostly be NAT type related, and it's just kind of what happens when you don't have as many people playing as you did back in the day. Oh fuck! I thought I was out of range still. The blast radius on this is slightly more lethal than it was in Halo 3, which is what I play the most of. Oh, it's 3. Fuck. That's breaking the Halo rules. There's always 2 hunters. Oh no. I was trying to drop to that ledge and step to the left. Alright, well, good thing they saved there. Yeah, I should see if everything I have is backed up. I know... I'm pretty sure that my Kiosk disc has been backed up. But I'm not sure about all the OXM discs. I know I own some unarchived versions of issues of OXM, like the magazines themselves that haven't been scanned. I need to get a scanner. But the thing is I don't want to destroy my magazines to scan them, so they're not going to be the best scans possible. Like, I'm not going to undo the binding, but
let's find that map.
I can do my best. I mean, you can get a pretty damn good scan without breaking the binding. It's not going to be, like, the best quality possible. Oh, there we go. thoughts on Killzone? I have played Killzone 1, and I did not like it. I thought it was very, very drab. I know that's not the correct Killzone to play. I will get around to playing 2 someday. I actually have like a bunch of like PS3 exclusives that I've always wanted to play and just never got around to giving a proper try, especially as an adult. Like I played a lot of them at friends' houses as kids that I had fun with, but have not fully explored. So I would like to go through the Infamous games. That's one that I really want to do, and I'll probably end up doing Killzone 2 at some point, just because that's like kind of the game, you know, for that series. I feel that was like the hype era for it. Yeah, I played Killzone 1 HD back when
There. That hollow panel should activate the map.
back when I was working on a video about Halo killers, Halo quote-unquote killers.
That structure appears to be some sort of temple or
Very
shrine, if I interpreted
dangerous.
this correctly.
Thank you for the
Money.
sub, Hudson. Money.
Interesting. A shrine is an unlikely place to put such a significant installation.
God, the music's so good. The music cues whenever you use the terminals.
Out of contact, Cortana. His ship may be out of range or having equipment problems.
I'm really looking forward to hearing Sergeant Jonathan say, "So you beat the Halo demo." I really hope he does it.
Tell him that the Master Chief and I have determined the location of the control center.
How the fuck do I get back up there? Can I? I fucked. Oh, the guitar version's coming in. One franchise that is really talked about they want everyone to play. I don't know, because I feel like with being a racing game fan, the really good ones all get kind of talked about by the community. Oh, shit. I don't know. I have to think about that. Like, I'm trying to think of, like, what the franchises that I'm a really big fan of and don't already have pretty, you know, if not the largest fan bases, at least very dedicated ones that like, have... Maybe it's just the circles I'm in, but I still hear about a lot. I feel like Battlefield doesn't get enough credit. Like, the earlier Battlefield games. Like, from, like, Battlefield 2 through, like, Battlefield 3. And all those spin-offs in between. 4, of course, to a degree, but... 4, I feel like, was, like, it was a balance improvement for the series, but overall started its sort of decline. Is this song different to the final version? I don't know. A lot of the audio in this demo has been, like, a bit different to what I remember from Halo 1. So, like, I'm thinking maybe the audio mixing's a bit fucked up, or maybe it isn't using the same tech or feature set or something. Maybe it's compressed to fit the disc with the other demos. I don't know. Automatalista would be good. Yeah, see, I've mentioned this on stream a lot of times before, but I really want to do a Automatalista restoration mod that sort of, like, mixes the content from versions 1 and 2. So you get all the US tuned content, but you get the European handling and stuff. Or Japanese handling, I guess is the correct way to say it. Almost out, I think. Ah! Bitch. What? He survives a rocket? I save my ammo for that guy, I guess. Huh. I'm still quite low to the ground, aren't I? Not going backwards, am I? How is he stronger than hunters? I don't know, man. I mean, I guess it wasn't a direct hit, but
Cortana
like...
to Echo 419.
Okay,
Keep
we're
an eye
good.
on topside. Requesting pickup. Roger. On my way.
Don't have any ammo. Oh no. Most hated game?
Roger. On my way.
I don't know. One of the worst games I've played in recent memory, and this is something that I'm blaming Racevic for, is America's Army. Oh, shit, which one was it? It's the 360 game. That game is fucking terrible. Oh, she's over there. Okay, well. I don't want any. I don't want what you're selling.
Let's get moving.
It's over.
Go, Hammer.
True soldiers,
Here are
yes.
coordinates and a flight plan I've worked through. Cortana, these coordinates are underground. The Covenant did a thorough seismic scan, and my analysis shows that Halo is honeycombed with deep tunnels, which circle the whole ring.
Alright, I think this is the end of the demo. Kind of hope so. Kind of want to move on.
Turn on a dime. Look on the bright side, Philhammer. The last thing the Covenant will expect is an aerial insertion from a
I'm gonna hold the hydrate again. There's no water. There it is.
So,
Yeah!
Halo demo. Not bad, soldier, not bad at all. But are you ready to take the next step? In the full version of Halo, you'll find additional vehicles like tanks, plasma turrets, and aircraft. Powerful new human and alien weapons. A single-player campaign spanning 10 massive indoor and outdoor environments. And support for intense multiplayer battles with up to 16 of your friends. Or enemies. All that wrapped up in an epic sci-fi story that's so freaky. Whoa! It makes me shake just thinking about it. Halo, Combat Evolved. Buy one. Heck, buy two. That's an order, soldier.
Hell yeah. That made playing through the entire Halo demo worth it. It's red now. Was it red before? Alright, let's take a little bit of a gaming break and watch some of the features. Oh! Topical. Developers commentary for Halo.
Animation and environment lead on Halo.
I'm Shikai Wang. I'm an artist for the Halo team. And you can see here, this is Halo in action. This is more actually kind of a beginning cinematics. And we have thrown in a bunch of cool effects and stuff like that to make the player feel more involved in the game.
They sound so
The
bored.
environments are pretty well lit. There's a lot of dynamic lights going on. You see the siren flashing over there. per pixel. So actually, we project like a light map onto it, and it's not vertex weighted. I mean, vertex lighting. It's actually per pixel. You can see that explosion right there too. It's as well.
Right, so like all this stuff that goes on is a lot of it has to do with dynamic light and dynamic shading of the environment, which means that we can pre-render light maps, so it'll show you what lights would do in real life, and then in real time we can actually, like, you know, explosions will light up the walls, sparks will light up the walls. You can get
Like
flickering
so.
effects. You can turn on a flashlight, which is something that is pretty expensive in video games, so you don't see it too much, but on Halo we've been able to do that all over the place.
One thing good about Xbox is it allows us to do multiple passes on texture, so it gives us, you can see that there's self-illuminated lights on the door right there, and like there's bump mapping and reflection mapping onto the surface, so that it simulates more or less like a real environment would do. And so when he flashes that grenade onto the wall, you see like a specular highlight on the wall. You see, if you get close enough, you can see that there's bump mapping and all this cool stuff that you just can't get with other consoles.
Right, cube mapping, detail maps, everything. I don't know how many maps you guys go through on
too
each
much.
one, but there's a lot of passes. Yeah, this is another great thing about Halo. It's indoor and outdoor environments.
Right. And that's one thing you see at the sun over there. Like the sun, one of our programmers made it so that the sun actually creates like a volumetric effect when it passes through objects, so that it's more or less simulate how real world would do.
Right, and that's a good example of really special case.
Oh
effects
man, we've
that
come a
are
long
really
way
cool. Like he
of
made that
developer
effect
commentary.
specifically for the sun.
Even before,
He
even the
uses
Halo
some
2.
other places too, but
I don't feel like watching this whole thing. There's got a lot to look at today. Let's see. Let's see the see it to believe it fur shading though. Okay, the music's good.
Whether you're a tech head or not, we've got an amazing piece of technology. Each month we're going to take a look at the latest games and show you exactly how they're using that technology. You're going to see stuff that you've never seen before. The Xbox-less programmers create what's called pixel shaders. Now, pixel shaders, by definition, allow programmers to add visual effects on a surface, pixel by pixel. Now, what does that mean? Well, I could probably go on about it all day, but instead we're just going to show you. Crash Bandicoot: The Wrath of Cortex came out a little while ago for the PlayStation 2. However, now it's coming out for Xbox, and it's going to take full advantage of the hardware. The developers actually have added what's called fur shading, and that's a type of pixel shading. They created a pixel shader that actually renders fur on the surface of the different animals in the game, including Crash himself.
Fuzzy.
It's kind of hard to see when Crash is at a distance, but when the camera gets in close, you can really see fur on his back, fur on his ears, even the fur on his fingers, and it really adds a certain amount of depth to the graphics in the game. Advanced graphics features like this allow Xbox developers to really create some unique worlds with some very unique characters and graphics and visuals and effects. Pixel shaders are one of Xbox's greatest strengths, and what we're going to do over the next several months is take a look at those and give you examples. We're going to show you stuff you've never seen before.
Okay. Top 10 plays of the month. I saw this when I was testing the disc to make sure it worked before the stream, and I've been looking forward to it. Hello? That's just a home run. It's advertising. It's not user submitted. Damn it. That one's pretty good. I'll give them that. Who plays Headache in Street Hoops? I need to get my hand on this font. I don't know what it is, but I need it. Oh, the person's name is Headache.
Government Tim Gittens, aka the Headache. Straight from New York City, Harlem, USA. Just a lot of stuff I do just come off an instant. I have a move I do sometimes come down court. I might roll a ball down, and they try to get it. They can't get it because my hand's too quick, but the ball never bounces. Or I might come down court, wrap it around, put it on their back, spin their head, snatch it back, you know, throw between the legs. I have a move that like all little kids like. It's like a little leg crossover, ball drop between my legs. Got pump fake moves, taking shots, the ball rolls around my arms. Just a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff. Headache. Exactly what it means. A lot of pain.
Why would you call yourself Headache? Alright, we're already in this menu. Let's finish this out with the JSRF, but then we'll play back into the demo.
The Tokyo Underground Sewage Facility in Jet Set Radio Future, there is a massive drainage shaft that actually hides 3 tags. In order to get those tags, you actually have to grind up the walls, and you can see how high up it goes. So we're going to show you how. First, start off by facing away from the entrance and grinding along the wall until you get to the entrance. Make sure you're high enough. That's why you start facing away, so you have enough height. Once you get that down, basically you can easily grind your way up to the very first platform. Okay, so we made it to the first platform. Now what we're going to do is continue heading up in the same direction, but on the way, we've got to miss all the ventilation ducts and any pipes that are along the wall. If we hit them, we're going to fall back down, and it's going to take a lot longer to get up there. So once we get up there cleanly, we're on the second platform, one last platform to go, grind our way up. Along the way, we're hitting the tags. As you can see, we've already got the tags here. So we made it to the top, got the tags, now we're going to head back down. And to head back down, we don't want to get hurt, so we're going to just simply grind our way slowly back down, all the way down. And it's very easy, actually, to get back down. So there you go.
The era of tips and tricks in magazines, because like that shit stopped like in like 2007 or 8 when the internet became better at it than they did. Alright, this stuff is extra content. I'm assuming this is trailers.
Welcome.
Yeah, this is the trailer we watched at the beginning. Outlaw Golf, we can probably skip if anybody is interested in it. Bloodwake is a trailer. There's a Bloodwake demo on another disc that I'll probably cover another time, so I'll pass that for now. There was a fun little music track in the credits. I think I do want to check the test drive demo out, because I feel like this might have some fun cinematics in it that I have not seen, maybe? I've played the game, but I don't know if there's demo exclusive stuff. DMCA! Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. I was trying so hard not to do the ah-ee-oo bit. Exhibitionism on a Kacey stream? Oh no. Never. Don't do that here. Nah, this is a 90s, like late 90s Metallica song, I'm pretty sure. I actually kind of like this game. It is pretty obviously just the Smuggler's Run engine. Oh, that was a... playable. That wasn't playable. What are you talking about? Did I just get got? Oh, no. Wow, interesting. You have to press a button to skip the cutscene in order to make it load the menu. Otherwise, it will just go back to the... Alright. So, again, we have a multiplayer option, which is interesting. I feel like I don't remember a lot of demos doing that when I was a kid. Alright, so we get 2 races to do. I remember Thread the Needle, actually, from when I was playing this game. There's like actually like a pretty good selection of vehicles in this game as far as like American off-road vehicles go. Also, for some reason, a Mercedes. It's got a Chevy Avalanche in it, which is interesting. Wow, this I don't think you even can see without unlocking it in the base game, which is interesting. We've got a Hummer soft top and an F-150. Hummer, obviously, is what we're gonna pick. Oh, wow, this game uses the face buttons for acceleration. Okay, it uses the triggers as well. All right, I see. But the triggers being like in, I just pointed at my screen. The triggers being like diagrammed in the middle of the controller, like on the front. That's interesting. Yeah, it's crazy how still relatively new analog triggers were that developers hadn't yet figured out how to map out controls on a diagram like that properly. Oh. Oh, this music is fun. Maybe I should use this soundtrack in videos. I'm pretty sure it's mostly original. The stuff that you hear in gameplay, at least. This game is weird. It's like weirdly stiff. Hello. Oh, okay. That was a dick move. It makes me want to play Test Drive 6. Maybe I'll stream the Dreamcast version of that again sometime. It's been years since I have. You know what? It's fine. We can take that. Oh, hold on. Alright, I think we're back. A little bit of a stream lag there.